subscribe button, but also click the notification button. That's the little bell next to it, and that'll let you know anytime a show from Sports Zone Chicago is going live. Get it? Got it? Good. Now, if you're watching this on our mobile app, please don't tell me you didn't know we had a mobile app. Come on, baby. What's wrong with you? You got to keep up with the Joneses and them. We have a mobile app, so wherever you get your apps from, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you get your apps from. You go there, whether it's iTunes or Google Play or Amazon or Walmart, Kmart, 7-Eleven, Zayre, Zemsky, Macy, Montgomery Ward, Weebolts, Woolworths, okay? Gold Blast, doesn't matter. You go there, you type in Sports Zone Chicago, you download it, you take us with you on the go. So not only do you get Shawn and Maya in the morning 3 days a week, not only do you get our other live shows throughout the week, and not only are they archived there like they are on Facebook and YouTube, but I'll tell you what, we give you a slew. And I mean a slew of articles thanks to my man Clarence Council III. Big up to Clarence for keeping you abreast of all articles Chicago sports related. Now, if you're watching this on Roku channel, I like that kind of party, baby. And if you don't know, you better ask somebody, because Sports Zone Chicago, we have our own Roku channel. So if you have a Roku television in the house, do us a solid. Do us a solid, yeah? All my Seinfeld fans. Do us a solid and Sports Zone Chicago's channel to your television. Put it right there next to Netflix, Hulu, Apple, Prime, HBO Max, Disney Plus, Paramount Plus, Stars. Put it right there next to the big screen and put us there next to the big boys. You can watch it on the big screen. Hell, we're on the big screen, right? Mickey now. You can also tweet the show. You can tweet us at Sports Zone Shy. That's CHI at Sports Zone Shy. Now, if you want to follow me, just me personally online. You want to know what I did? Let me tell you what I did. I made it nice and easy for you folks. Nice and easy. One handle for Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok. All one handle at the Shawn Sierra. If you want to follow my lovely co-host, Maya Kai, you can follow her on Facebook and Twitter at the Sports Chica. If you want to follow her on Instagram, because you're an IGer and you do it just for the gram, we'll just follow her at Maya_Kai. It's MAYA_AKAI. Man, we have a lot to talk about, but I need you to get interactive. So whatever platform you're watching us on, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, or our mobile app, leave a question or comment on that platform. It'll come up here in the thread. We'll put it up on the screen. We'll incorporate it into the show. And that, my peoples, is what makes this the best morning Chicago show around, and that's you. All right, so bring them all, baby. Questions, comments, smart-ass remarks, because ain't nobody scared over here. And like The Rock said, baby, don't sing it, just bring it. Let's check the chat, because my goodness gracious, great balls of fire. The chat is jumping. Wow. Man, it's jumping. Levette Lee checking in early. Good morning, Pop. Good morning, Mama. How are you? Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Cornelius Squall checking in. What up? Sports Zoners. He says, my man Armando Emeterio Lara Jr. My man Junior's in the house. What's up? Patty Lauer's in the house. Good morning. She says, happy Mickey Ficky TGI Friday, everybody. Yes. She also says, hi, Theo Shawn. We're ready for a great show. Her and Jeremiah. Jeremiah, what's up, baby? Literally, baby. Thanks for tuning in. Mr. Shode is in the house. Check him out. Plank is checked in. Happy Friday morning, Sports Owners. Bear the freak down. You're damn right, baby. Saludos from my guy, Jay Grizz. Saludos, mi gente. He says, Jay Grizz is checking in. This mother hubbard. Hell yeah. Jay Grizz says, Shorty, give me something to be optimistic about this weekend. I got something for you, Papa. I got you. Don't trip. I got you. Jay Grizz's like, tell me something good. Tell me that you love me. Yeah. That's going back, Jay Grizz. All my old people know what I'm talking about. Now that's funny. King Booker World checking in. What's up? It says salute Chad and Shawn. Who do I get to go in on today? We will find out. Yes, we will as the show goes on. That I can promise you. Shawn Walls in the house. And Mickey Ficky TGIF, baby. Did you see my video, Michonne? I thought of you right away. 50 burpees I had to do today. Dude, that slowed down my whole workout. I would have been one of the fastest, if not, I probably would have been done first. I would have been the fastest time for the workout if I didn't have to do those stupid ass burpees. 10 bar facing burpees today. Junior's like, congratulations. I sure know that song. Oh man, I'm telling you, I am telling you, man. But Shawn, I thought of you when I saw the workout last night. I'm like, damn. I felt like Florida, Florida Evans. Damn. But a great way to start off the weekend. I'm feeling good. I feel good. Woohoo! About candy. See, Off the Dub is in the house. Good morning. He's checking in. What's up, Papa? Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Beautiful. You're darn right. It's a beautiful morning. Hey, listen, the one thing I want us to do, I know this may sound corny, but if you sit and you think about it, you realize it's real talk. The one thing we need to do is always be grateful. Have an attitude of gratitude. And excuse me. Michelle, those 50 burpees this morning. Hell yeah, it killed me. 10 at a time. 5 rounds. Oh, congratulating you on the good news you told me the other night. Yes. Well, I'll deal with that in a second. But listen, I want to make sure we have an attitude of gratitude. Okay? Here's the most important thing. The fact that you're watching me right now means you're on the wake-up list. Okay? When you wake up every morning, make sure you tell people, you thank whoever you pray to, God, Allah, Yahweh, Buddha, whoever your higher being is. You just be thankful. Thank him that your eyes woke up. Okay? Thankful that your eyes opened up today. You're on the wake-up list. There are a lot of people who had a lot of plans for today. People who had plans with their sons, their daughters, their wives, everybody else. Okay? And they didn't wake up today. Remember that. I know we all got a lot of shit going on. You, me, everybody included. But you know what? If we take time out to be thankful for the good things in our life, man, all those other things they kind of pale in comparison. Okay? Kind of pale in comparison. Just be thankful that you're on the wake-up list, and be thankful every day that you're on the wake-up list. Start off the day in the morning when you wake up, thank to whoever you pray to. Just say, hey, you know what? Thank you for waking me up. Then I get to see my guy, the SuperBack, talking sports. But anyway, yeah, listen. Oh, man, we got more people checking in. James Ford checking in. What's up, Papa? Good morning. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Jay Grizz says, y'all always cheer me up. I'm grateful for all y'all do in the chat. And good. I'm glad. I'm glad that, you know what, there's a sense of community here. We all feel safe. We can all be ourselves. Yeah. You know, and that's one of the things that I wanted to create. And you could pray to James Earl Jones, King Booker World. Plank says, I'm thankful to still be on this side. You're damn right. This side's much better than pushing up daisies. Much better than pushing up daisies. All right. But man, we got an awesome show. We got a lot to talk. A lot. Bulls, Hawks, Bears. I'm fired up, baby. I'm telling you what, I am fired up. That workout was good this morning, even though I had to do the burpees. I probably could have. I probably could have gone a little harder on the burpees. I think I was just being a little biatch this morning. I think I was being a little whiny bitch this morning. I think that was just me. Oh, that's a good cup of tea. I think I could have pushed those burpees a little more. I milked it. So if I had a chance to do it all over again, and I do if I want to go to another class, but I'm not going to. I'm not stupid. I'm not local. You know what I say? Don't you know I'm local? Yeah, I could do it again, but no. I think I'll make sure that I do a much better job. Just burpees. I could do better in them. I was kind of babying my shoulder a little bit and whatever. But we're good. We'll do. Grateful that I can do CrossFit. Grateful that I have that ability, because some people don't. Well, man, we got a lot to talk about, so let's get right to it, baby. Let's get to it, baby. Like I said, we got Bulls, we got Hawks, we got Bears. Woo! Shawn says, you take it kind of easy on those burpees. Man, I was, man. It was I wasn't even, I was doing them very slow. Like I said, that slowed down my whole workout. if I first of all, so better if I was better at burpees, but also if I really gave a shit and did the boom, like people bounce up, hop over the bar, bounce up, hop over the bar, bounce up. I'm not talking that in that extreme, but if I was a little more rhythmic with it and consistent, man, I got my workout done in 10:39. There's a 13-minute cap. I probably could have got it done in the 8s. Could have got it done in the 8s. Just taking too much time getting up off the ground, but we'll do it. We'll get it. We'll get better at it. I'm gonna stop complaining, stop bitching about it, and just get her done. Just get her done, Shawn. Just get her done. Just get her done. Oh man! So listen, guys. I hope you have a great weekend planned. I have one. I got some good news, and I'll share with you guys again. But to it, guys. You know how we do the first segment of every show. It's called Top of the Morning.
She won't come just when you want it.
Top of the morning to you. What's the happen? Top of the morning to you. What's the happen? Top of the morning to you.
Yeah, baby. Let's see. Which way do we go? Which way do we go? Here it is, baby. Unfortunately, we got to start off on a sour note. The Bulls. Ah, damn these guys. Our Bulls. They fall to the Minnesota Timberwolves. 139-119. Nikola Vucevic, he led the way. 25 points, 5 boards. Kobe White added 24 points, 8 assists. Pat Williams, P. Will, he contributed 12 points to the cause. Umu, Ayo, he had 13 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Yesterday was the first day, the first game this season that the Bulls had the lead at the end of the first quarter. It didn't help much at the end. They lost by 16. But nonetheless, you start 8 games and you lose the first quarter, man, it puts you behind the 8 ball. And I know there's 3 more quarters to go, and basketball is very fluid and it moves, but you always want to win. You want to win every quarter. If you win every quarter, guess what? You win every game. It's that simple. You break it down. But yeah, tough loss yesterday at home. And I'll be there Monday, and I'm looking forward to that. Play the Cavaliers, who are on fire. But before that, the Bulls. Tomorrow, the Bulls travel to the ATL for a date with the Hawks. Tip-off tomorrow is at 6:30 Central Time. You can catch that game on Chicago Sports Network if you have it. Or you can catch it on their flagship station, 670 AM. Or if you have the app, the Odyssey app, download that and listen to 670 AM. You can listen to it wherever you want. Whatever you want to do. Forget about it. How you doing? King Booker Will, you're warming up pretty good. Has anybody seen defense since the NBA season started? She's missing. Yeah. Damn sure is. Yeah, let's see. So the next top of the morning topic, the Blackhawks. What a rough day for us. Rough day. What a day. The Blackhawks, they fall to the Dallas Stars. 3-1. Okay. They were in the road. They were in Dallas last night. The Bulls were in Dallas the night before. They were in Dallas Thursday. Bulls were in Dallas on Wednesday. But Soderblom, he stopped 37 of 39 shots. Bertuzzi lit the lamp for his 5th time of the year. Connor Bedard with his 10th helper, along with Ryan Donato, adding his 3rd helper of the season. You know, we told you that they're going to be a fun team. They just weren't necessarily going to be a good team. And that sucks. You know, you got handed, the Red Wings the other day, and then Patrick Kane came back. What was really weird about Patrick Kane coming back is that, he said he felt like a Red Wing. That was kind of a kick in the balls. That was kind of a kick in the balls because, dude, you're a Chicago Blackhawk through and through. And I get you may be trying to, kiss ass, but damn, dude, that hurts. We watch you grow up, man. We watch you grow up. You came here at 18. We stood by you through all the craziness, all the partying, the girl chasing, the waking up in dorms and shit like that. The sexual assault charges. We stood by you, bro. Yeah, we had some comments about it because you needed to be a little smarter. But that hurt. That hurt. That hurt. I don't know if I mentioned it, but that shit hurt. Anyway, stick with the Blackhawks. The next top of the morning topic, the Blackhawks on Sunday. All right, they don't play again until Sunday. They host the Minnesota Wild at the United Center on the west side. On my West Siders. Puck drop is at 6 o'clock Central Time. You can catch that game on Chicago Sports Network if you have it. Or you can catch it on their flagship station. Listen to it on their flagship station, 7:20 a.m. The next top of the morning topic, the Bears. Oh, baby. That's what I'm talking about. The Bears host the New England Patriots on Sunday at Soldier Field. Kickoff, high noon. You can catch that game on Fox 32 or listen to it on their flagship station, ESPN 1000. This is a get-right game. This is a get-right game. And let me take this down so I can talk to you guys. This is a game that they get right. Okay? Shane Waldron's under a lot of heat. Matt Eberflus is under a lot of heat. Caleb Williams is under a lot of heat. His offensive line is under a lot of heat. Ryan Pohl is under a lot of heat. How do you get that? How do you get the heat off? Get out of the interrogation room? How do you do that? You win. Okay? That's all you do. You win. I'm going to say this, and it's exactly what I said against the Panthers and the Jaguars. Now, I'm concerned a little bit because I don't know. There's been a lot of talk about everything else. Okay, we're not talking about the Patriots. We're talking about Shane Waldron's play calling. We're talking about Caleb missing receivers. We're talking about DJ and Caleb. We're talking about Keenan Allen not showing up, not being present all the time. We're talking about Eberflus on the hot seat. There's a lot of shit going on, a lot of talking, a lot of outside noise. Were they able to focus? They have one more practice today. Are they able to focus? All right. Are you able to give this Patriot team the respect that it deserves? All other distractions are kicked to the wayside. Your focus should be the New England Patriots. If you're able to give the New England Patriots the respect that they deserve and give them the undivided attention and preparation this week, you will blow them out. You will blow them out. If you don't, you won't. It's literally that simple. They have one of the worst pass rushes. They have one of the worst secondaries. And for God's sake, please do not come out throwing the ball. Do not come out throwing the ball. We've had a phenomenal success running the ball. Come out and run the God-blessed ball. Come out, run the ball. make them stop the run, and then we can exploit them afterwards. But I'm concerned. Last 2 weeks, teams we should have beaten, we didn't. Proper respect wasn't put in preparation. I'm big on that. So were they able to give New England their undivided attention? I don't know. Because we're still talking about having questions about Sunday. Shane Waldron was at the podium yesterday talking. All right, Eric Washington's at the podium yesterday talking. DJ Moore was on the podium yesterday talking. They're all talking about this past game. Game's over. Over and done with. See how long this shit lasts? Sunday through Thursday. So do you think they're able to give the Patriots their full attention, the respect that they deserve? I don't think so. And that's a problem to me. That's a big problem for me. A very big problem. You know how I feel about respecting your opponent. And it doesn't matter on paper what it says. They're professionals too. They get paid a lot of money, 6 figures, 7 figures, some guys 8 figures to win football games over there. And they did it for a long time at the highest level for about 20 years. Went to 10 Super Bowls, 11 Super Bowls in 20 years. Come on, man. Because they respect the process. They never, ever underestimated their opponent. They never refused to give them the proper respect that they deserve, that their opponents deserved, and it showed. We've got to get to that point. We've got to get to that point. Because if we do, we'll be much, much, much better off. What we got going on in the chat? King Booker says, I want to line up all the Chicago coaches to play dodgeball with a medicine ball. Off the dove, says Shawn. I couldn't believe you didn't start off with the Sox new manager going on. I know you're excited about that. Meet the old coach, meet the new coach, same as the old coach. Another guy that they can control. Shawn says, I still miss Kaner in Chicago. You and me both, man. Jay Grizz said Kane loved him some Kane. Yeah, he did. Cornelius says, I hear a lot of sports people saying that Waldron should be by Coach Brown. Why is Coach Brown more than Waldron? I mean, Thomas Brown? I don't know. Champy checks in. What's up, guy? Hey, thank you for tuning in. The first time I've seen you in the chat. Thank you for tuning in, buddy. I appreciate it. And Jay Grizz says, they're discussing relationships like this is a Dr. Phil session. Yeah, they are. And Jay Grizz continues. He says, DJ, tell us how Caleb hurt you. You know, how he hurt you when he got drafted. That's how he hurt him. Oh, okay, you meant replaced by Coach Brown. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what they're talking about. Well, he was an offensive coordinator in Carolina. He didn't have many weapons down there, but he was an offensive coordinator. They probably just want to look at something a little different. That's all. King Booker World says, Grizz, they want DJ to hate Caleb so bad. I don't think they want it. I think he's doing it all by himself. I think he's doing it all by himself. I don't think he likes this youngster. All right. I mean, you've seen some of the throws with the out and up. You know, Caleb threw the ball at like a 12 yard. It looked like it was supposed to be an out, according to Caleb. But DJ was going up the sideline, and the ball went harmlessly to the ground. Remember that? That play? He's missed him a couple times. He was open in the last game. I mean, how many times do I got to show this one? I mean, this one. He missed him wide open. Watch. You see him running the line when he's throwing the ball to Keenan Allen, who's covered, which is not a bad play. And I've been asking for it. For one, if you got a guy who's coming across, and you know the routes, so you know he's got his whole thing is he's coming across. He's running a crosser. And the thing is to pick his man. So if you pick his man, guess what? He's free. But you still chose to go to Keenan. DJ Moore, yeah, I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated from him. Anyway, listen, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick break. On the other side of the break, we'll come back. We'll talk a little Bulls, talk a little Hawks, talk a little baseball. All right, and then we have probably a whole hour left of football talk. All right, so don't go anywhere, folks. Keep it locked right here. Shawn and Maya in the morning on Sports Zone Chicago.
Many will hear the calling. Few will earn the title. United States Marine. The few, the proud, the Marines.
Hey, it's your boy, the SuperBack, Shawn Sierra, and be sure to follow Sports Zone Chicago on all social media platforms, on Facebook, Instagram, and our Roku channel. You can find us at Sports Zone Chicago, and on Twitter, we are at Sports Zone Shy. Also, be sure to download our mobile app so you can take Sports Zone Chicago with you on the go.
How do you take care of your mind health?
For my mental health, I meditate in the mornings.
I have my dogs. They're the best.
I just find ways that help me just relax.
Finding things that make me happy, like being close to my family.
I meditate a lot and read books.
I have hobbies outside of the game. I'm able to switch off. I'm able to turn my brain off from the game of basketball.
Your mind health matters.
Your mind health matters.
We are looking for a few heroes, mentors, trailblazers, innovators, a passion to change lives, spark curiosity, open hearts, and awaken minds, help students answer the question, who am I? This could be your calling, but this is no job. It's the journey of a lifetime. Be a hero. Be a teacher.
Mental health and learning disorders don't discriminate. 17 million children and adolescents in the United States live with disorders like anxiety, depression, ADHD, and dyslexia. Less than half get the help they need to thrive. Help the Child Mind Institute change these children's lives. Visit childmind.org.
Tweaked ankle. I was coming back to because I seen Caleb scrambling and like ankle went in and out. I was already couldn't stop, so my momentum took me out of bounds, and then I just walked off. Which the noise, I hear it, seen it, really didn't care. So it is what it is.
Do you understand why people saw that as a bad look?
I mean, they could take it how they want to. They wish they did, and without even knowing what happened mid-play. So, I mean, can't stop y'all from doing what y'all want to do.
So you were hurting?
Yeah, the initial roll of the ankle was, like, hurting bad. So that's why I, like, hobbled off and sat down, and then I came back in, but, I mean, I didn't stop playing the game. Like, I didn't not go back in the game.
Welcome back to Shawn and I in the morning on Sports Zone Chicago, courtesy of the Chicago Bears. That was DJ Moore. I like DJ. I just bought his jersey. I just bought his jersey. All right. And I feel like he's just not happy. I feel like, and this is just my thoughts. I haven't talked to him. He didn't call me. I'm like, hey, Shawn, peep this. In King Booker World, the trade DJ folks, yeah, they need a slap in the face. Shut the fuck up. I'm sorry, but they just stop. You know, it's very easy. You know, I hate when people, I love it when people are like, oh, trade him. Oh, if you want to do that, trade him. You're going to trade your best offensive weapon. Because he's frustrated because the generational quarterback that you got for him is missing him time after time after time. How the hell can you be mad at him for being frustrated that the guy that you said was the best quarterback in 20 years, best prospect in 20 years, best prospect since Peyton Manning, best prospect since Andrew Luck, best prospect since Joe Montana, best prospect since prospecting came out, is missing him on a regular basis? Either underthrowing him, one-hopping it to him, overthrowing him, throwing the wrong type of pass to him. He just signed a huge contract, the richest contract in Chicago Bears history. You don't think he wants to perform and live up to it? Yeah, he does. But he needs help. He needs help from a quarterback that's who keeps missing him, or he might be mad that he's a Justin guy, and hey, I don't know. I don't think so. But man, something looks a little weird. Something looks a little off. Something looks off, and I can't wait to find out the real story. Because I'm telling you, in my heart of hearts, I don't think he likes this kid. I don't think DJ Moore likes Caleb. He has to play with him. But I don't think he likes him. Body language says everything. And then the little comment. You know, we'll do it Caleb's way. You're getting bossy. Tongue in cheek. Listen, you can hear just, I'm not saying disrespect, but you can hear when people are joking, listen to them. Because a lot of times there's a lot of truth in what it is they're joking about. There's a lot of truth in jokes, good or bad. So, yeah, I'd be frustrated too. And he has every right to be. You're right, King Booker World. He has every right to be frustrated. Because dude, you realize the confidence that he had after last year? Best season ever. Yards-wise and touchdown-wise. Best season ever. And then you go trade the guy that helped me do that? And now I got to rebuild? It's not like they brought in a veteran quarterback. A veteran quarterback would get the ball to DJ Moore. Off the Dub says, does William has the okay from Walden to call audible plays, or is he new to risk is he too new to risk it? I think it might be. Here's a situation that a lot of quarterbacks have. A lot of times you come in with 2 plays. You have a run and a pass. And I don't know if Caleb has the audacity to audible or has the authority to audible. And I'm not saying switch, run or pass. I'm saying switch the play altogether. I don't know. It seems like he might, because there's been a couple times where you've seen him stop, and before he goes, it's in his cadence, he's barking out commands, which tells me he's changing the play. So it seems like off the Dub, it seems like he does have that ability. Seems like it. But I don't know for sure. Got me fired up, man. I was going to hold off for football to the top of the hour, and you guys got me going. Mother Hubbards. No Bulls clips or Hawks clips. Fudge. The Bulls yesterday, we talked about them earlier. Bulls had a tough one. All right, had a tough one. Second game in a row, they gave up over 130 points. Gave up 133 the game prior. 135 to 119. And one of the things that I'm concerned with, their defense left them. Their defense was poor for the majority of the time. There are some good plays. Let me tell you something. I'm really, really, really liking this youngster, Matas. I'm really, really liking him. There was a play yesterday where guy dribbling through the lane, across the face of the mouth of the basket, and Matas Bucelis fouls him. Doesn't give up on the play. Fouls him. The guy puts it up, and Bucelis bats it away. He bats it away. And I'm like, that's dope. When you see a guy who's young, and this is why I like the youngsters. Guy who's young, who's hungry, athletic. I like that. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. And I'll tell you what, he's doing everything in his power. He's doing everything in his power to keep his ass up here with the big team, with the big boys, with the A squad. He doesn't want to go down to that G League. He wants to stay here and be a contributor. Now, mind you, he only had 2 points yesterday. But you don't have scoring points is not the only way to be effective or be a factor in the game. The defensive spot that I told you, rebounds, defense. And there's sometimes so many times that a defensive play comes in and it's not in the stats. Okay, and this is why you have to watch the game. And this is what the coaches do, is why they break down film. Is he over pursuing? Or is he a new? Is he in the passing lane? Okay. Does he knock the ball out of the defender's hand, which takes some time off the shot clock? Okay, just imagine if a guy's coming down, there's 8 seconds to go, he tips the ball away. The guy's got to go back and get it, and now you're really scrambling, which usually leads to a bad shot. Those are defensive plays. Those are stuff that doesn't appear in the box score. But these youngsters are doing a lot of it, and I like it. Yesterday, the Bulls were on fire. Fire! Fire! Guns! Guns! They were on fire yesterday. And let me tell you something. It was crazy. The Bulls 3-point, they're 42% from beyond the arc. P. Will, 2 for 4. Nikola, 3 for 5. Kobe, 4 for 8. Io, 1 for 3. Giddey, 1 for 4. Taylor Horton Tucker, Simeon's own, 2 for 3. Nice night behind the arc. Remember, they hit their first 6 or 7 threes. If you saw the game last night, they're kind of going back and forth. They're trading threes. Like, whoa. Io or Kobe with the 3, bang. Vooch with the 3, bang. I was impressed. King Booker World. Matas plays good. Donovan, G League. Calls him up, plays good in NBA game. Donovan, 4 minutes. Michelle Wall says, this kid needs more minutes on the court at P. Will's expense. I'm okay with that. But I will tell you this, P. Will has shown that he has come out with a different mindset, a different attitude this year. He's a lot more aggressive this year. I see him rebounding this year, still playing good defense this year. But this kid definitely needs more time. The kid's 6'10". A lot of people thought he'd be a lottery pick. Yes, King Booker World. His off-the-ball movement is incredible for a rookie. He gets it. Like, why other people don't get it, I don't understand. You got to move without the ball. If you want to get the ball and score or make something happen, it could be an assist. Move without the ball. Because if you're static, guess what? Your guy gets to double team somebody. Or he gets to play off and play center field in case someone drives the lane. But you move the ball, he can't do that. I like this youngster a lot. And I'll tell you what, in 2026, for the 2026-27 season, we're going to see a guy like Lauri Markkanen. Because this kid's going to live in the weight room. You're going to see him put some meat on his bones. He's got a really nice skill set. You see him fadeaway jumper. You see him dunk on you. You see him 3. You see him mid-range. See him off the glass. All these things. Now he just needs to be able to go down, pound down low, and take advantage of mouse in the house. You're 6'10". If he gets a 6'10", 250, 260, it's not a lot for someone that tall. There's a lot of weight has to be put on there. But if he starts to fill out like Markkanen did, man, watch out. This kid's got an edge on him that Markkanen didn't have when he was here. He decided to wait and get it until when he left. Kobe White looks like he's so comfortable in his role right now. Kobe White is so comfortable in what he is, who he is, and what he brings to this team right now. It's beautiful. It seems to me like the game is very, very slow for him. I never see him rushed. I never see him out of control. He can shoot quickly, get a nice little quick release, or he can take his time, get it in rhythm, and knock down threes, which he did yesterday. Mashun says the difference between Matas and P. Will is movement off the ball. Yeah. One of the differences. Yeah. Because Matas likes to rebound. Let's see, what did he have yesterday in the rebound? It wasn't too great. It wasn't crazy. Matas Buzelis, he had 3 rebounds. 2 points, 3 rebounds. No helpers, no assists. But this kid, I'm telling you, this kid is making it difficult. And I'd be okay with setting him down. Like, hey, go down there. Couple games, come back up. You're going to play. And the thing that I like about it is he's going to continually get time. The best way to get better at basketball is to play. Why do you think guys send people in baseball? They send guys down to AAA a lot. Or they keep him down there when he's not going to cover off the ball. You're like, why aren't you bringing him up? Well, where's he going to go? You got an all-star at his position up here. So don't bring him up here and ride the bench. The hell, what good is that going to do? Don't do that. This team is exciting. Even with the loss yesterday, still it's an exciting game. Man, it was fun looking at them going up and down the court, playing defense, blocking shots, hitting threes, exchanging threes. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Now they got to find a defensive stopper. Who's their defensive guy? Is it going to be P. Will? To me, it doesn't seem like he's got that dog in him. And we know from the offensive side, he does. He doesn't. That's been his whole story his first 4 years. Can P. Will be the leader of the defense? All right, we know Alex Caruso was the leader of the defense when he was here before he was traded away. So now who's going to be that guy? P. Will can guard it 1 through 4. And maybe depending on if it's a shorter side, undersized center, he can guard 1 through 5. But is he the leader of this defense? Is he the heart and soul of this defensive team? I don't know. I'd venture to say no. Shawn, you said, what about Io? Yeah, Io could be. He could be. I'm just not feeling. I'm kind of like, yeah, I guess. As opposed to, yeah, you're right. You know what I mean? They got to play much better team ball, team defense. Okay. Sometimes you got to go through the screens, the pick and roll. Sometimes you want to go over them. Depends on who the dribbler is. If it's a shooter, you better fight over that screen. Because if it's a shooter and you go underneath that screen, you're giving them a wide open look. The defense has to get better. Josh Giddey's got to do a better job. Like all these guys as a whole. And that's the thing that I don't understand. Defense is not difficult. Defense is want to. Defense is desire. Defense is something that you can determine your level of effort on defense. Sometimes your shot's not falling. It happens. Sometimes rebounds go the wrong way, just over your finger, or rebounds on the other side. Okay, it happens. But defense, that's something you control 100% of the time, your intensity. So why they're breaking down, I don't know. Are we starting to see the end of the Billy era, the Billy Donovan era? Are we starting to see it? Are they tuning them out? Are they not listening to what's going on in practice? I don't know. I'll tell you what's frustrating. It's really frustrating. Yeah, Shawn, defense is about effort. How bad do you want it? That's defense. Move your feet. Body up. Get your body in front of between you and you defender and the rim. That's where your body needs to be at all times. Not on the side of the defender so he can go by you and have a clean look at the basket in front of him. It's about it. How bad do you want? How bad do you want to be a good defensive player? P. Will, for the most part, shows he really wants to be a good defensive player. For the most times. Now everybody else, we need to step up. Everybody else needs to step up, but also more importantly, they need to learn how to help. Good help. When someone gets beat off the ball, because it's going to happen. They get beat off the dribble, we need people to rotate. Rotate. So the guy who's open is the guy closest to where the dribbler came from. So I don't know. See what? Let me look at the Hawks. What's their record? Let's check it out. Check it out. The Atlanta Hawks. Here we go. Damn, they're number one in the Southeast, but shit, they got a 4-5 record. Dude, how crappy is that division? The Southeast division in the NBA in the Eastern Conference. Atlanta's in first place with a 4-5 record. Come on, man. The Bulls went out 3-6. Great. 4-5 record. And you're atop the division. That's pathetic. That's pathetic. I don't know. But the team got to get it together. I can't wait. I'm going Monday. I'm excited. That'll be fun. Against the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm looking forward to it. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick break. On the other side of the break, we're going to switch gears, talk a little Bears football. All right. I got a lot of problems with you people. All my Seinfeld fans, you should know that line. I got a lot of problems with you people. So we're going to take a quick break. On the other side of the break, we'll come back and talk some Bears. So keep it locked right here. Shawn and Maya in the morning on Sports Zone Chicago.
Hey, it's your boy, the SuperBack, Shawn Sierra, and be sure to follow Sports Zone Chicago on all social media platforms, on Facebook, Instagram, and our Roku channel. You can find us at Sports Zone Chicago, and on Twitter, we are at Sports Zone Shy. Also, be sure to download our mobile app so you can take Sports Zone Chicago with you on the go.
Time out. How are you feeling right now? Happy? Excited? Angry? Overwhelmed? One of the best things you can do for your mind health is to name what you're feeling. It can sharpen your awareness and help you talk about your feelings with someone you trust. Here are 3 questions to ask yourself. Where are your thoughts right now? In the past, the present, the future? Do you notice any sensations in your body? Is your heart beating fast? Is there a flutter in your stomach? Or are you fully relaxed? What do you need right now? Time with others? Time to yourself? Remember, there's power in this awareness. So find ways to identify what you're feeling today.
Hi, guys. Hey. Hi, Megan. Hey, Jessica. Megan, you're a tramp. Brian Fitch told me you guys made out. Everybody knows. He said your breath smells like garbage. And he almost puked. He says you're the most desperate girl he knows, besides your mom. How many boyfriends does she have anyway? Lots? Your makeup makes you look like a clown. That zit is huge, zit face.
Hey, bud, what you doing?
I'm playing with cars.
Cars? Can you show me what a car does? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on a second. First of all, this is a school zone. So you need to put down your cell phone, stop texting, and let's get to driving. Now you're coming up to a stop sign, right? You need to slow down and stop before you hit that Y line. I want you to look left, right, left. You don't want to get hit by a car going on your left, and to your right to make sure you don't get sideswiped by a guy coming from your right. You're coming, and you see a crosswalk. You better slow your horses down, because the #1 rule of driving is always yield to pedestrians. Now stop, pull over, and you are done driving. Gosh, what do they teach you kids in school nowadays?
The offense seemed to be really rolling before the bye week. What have you noticed is different over these last couple of games?
Yeah, I think similar to the early part of the season where, the negative plays or the second and long, third and long situations have really crept up for us in those games where we haven't had as much success, especially this past week where we're in multiple, 2nd and 10 pluses leading to 3rd and longers. Generally speaking, those are the scenarios you want to stay out of as an offense. And, when we're going and playing at a higher level, we know we're getting more runs called because we're not having as many negative plays. We're staying efficient with that balance, the marriage of the run and the pass, and then the completion play mindsets come to life, and you're in those 2nd and shorters or right up to 1st and 10, 3rd and shorters, and able to execute at a higher level.
Welcome back to Shawn and Maya in the morning on Sports Zone Chicago. Those clips courtesy of the Chicago Bears. That was offensive coordinator Shane Waldron, who continues on a week-to-week basis make me look like a jamoke. Or has resumed, because there was a couple game stretch there that they 35 points, 5 offensive touchdowns in the 2 games per 5 offensive touchdowns in back-to-back games. That was important for me. That was very important for me to see them do that, because it showed the offense can work. Show Caleb can get it. Right? So now, why is this not working now? Right, that's my issue. Why is it not working now? Okay, is there a what's the situation? Well, I'll tell you, I got a couple thoughts. One, I think Waldron will figure it out on Sunday. Okay, I think he will. He's done a really good job of adjusting to this point. Remember early on, throwing too many passes with Caleb, decided to run. They said, run the ball more. He's run the ball more. He had a bad game. He had a bad game play calling on Sunday. Some of his decisions were poor. And it's a bad game. Bad day at the office. Now, I'm not ready to throw him out because he had a bad game at the bad day. But I will say this. Coach Eberflus, this is your job on the line, young man, or sir. I said it's a young man. You're younger than me. I highly suggest you get involved in, or you make it clear to him, no more cute shit. No more cute shit in short yardage situations. Excuse me. In no uncertain terms, I need you to understand that I don't want any dumb shit. I need Doug Kramer in there if it's 1 or 2 yards. Roschon Johnson in there. And the only question is, are we running right or left? Because they've only run to the right this time. How about now you line up and you run to the left? I formation, run to the left. Because I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Mark my words. I don't know if it's going to happen this game. It'll happen this season. I don't know if Roschon Johnson has the wheels to break a big one. But there's going to be a 4th and 1 where they're going to bring in that jumbo package. Pause. Roschon Johnson's going to hit that hole. Pause. See that cutback and break it. They're going to be so forced on coming to the offense's right, the defense's left side, because it's the only way they've run. So they're going to overplay that side, overload that side, which means you might be able to cut back as soon as you get the ball. You might have to get up in there first. Pause. And then cut back. But we're going to see it. We are going to see it. And I hope that it's a huge I hope it's a huge gain. I hope so. Because I want this power backfield to do well. I want that to be our identity. I want teams to know, like, oh shit, they're They about it this year. They're doing everything they can to get this 1 yard, keep the chains moving. So don't get too cute, Waldron. I think he's going to figure it out Sunday. I think this offense goes on a tear. I think they get another 5 offensive touchdowns, and I think we get 2 field goals. This defense, you saw the thumbnail, didn't you? If you didn't see the thumbnail, here, let me show you. Give me a second. I forgot it. If you see the thumbnail, this is apropos. Just what the doctor ordered. Is that what this Patriots team is? Just what the doctor ordered? I hope so. I really, really, really hope so. Because if they're able to focus and give the Patriots team their proper respect, I told you they will blow this team out. They will blow this team out. Never mind what's coming after that. We only have on Sunday, so let's worry about that and focus on that. I don't care who they got coming up next. I care about who they have coming up Sunday. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't care who they have after Sunday. I care about Sunday. So it's going to be. We're going to see. We're going to see Coach Eberflus. This is going to be a tell. Were you able to get your guys focused? Were you able to get your guys back on track? I've already said that Washington beat us twice. The Washington Commanders beat us twice. On Pushing the Pile podcast, Kyle Long, Chris Long's brother, Howie Long's son, said the Bears are cooked. In other words, they're done. Forget about it. It's over. Forget about it. I don't think so. I'll tell you what, though. They're on life support. They need some help. What's going to help them? A win. Because this thing can go sideways in a heartbeat. Waldron has to figure it out. Caleb has to figure it out. Black Diamond says, Shawn, Pole's hitching his wagon to this clown is going TT. I'm not sure. Shorty says, I formation. I didn't come here to run the I formation. Oh, okay. Booker Will says, Pole's hitching his wagon to this clown is going to get him fired. Talking to Caleb or Eberflus? Mr. Shorty says, we need more penetration. Pause. That's your guy. Hey, Caleb's not my guy. If you're Eberflus, yes, Eberflus was my guy. There's some things that I liked about him, and now I'm very cold on him. I'm very cold on him. So here's the thing that I was talking to my guy Junior last night. I was talking with Steve-O yesterday too. Oh, no, I think it was Steve-O. It was Steve-O that we had this conversation. Is there a rift between DJ and Caleb? Because I'll tell you what, there sure as hell seems to be, from my perspective, there sure as hell seems to be a rift between DJ Moore and Caleb Williams. They got to handle this. They got to handle this. Handle that business. Because you can't let that be your downfall. And again, I understand. You're frustrated. This is exactly what DJ, exactly what he didn't want. He's coming off a career year. And now he's got to start over again. So this season is in the books. It's down the drain. DJ Moore should have easily over 100 more yards, maybe 150 more yards, and 3 more touchdowns so far this year. That's what he should have. But he was missed, skipped, overlooked. Is Caleb purposely overlooking DJ? I don't know if I want to say that. It looks like it sometimes, like on that the pass that he threw to Keenan. Did you say, okay, this is going to Keenan regardless and the hell with everybody else? Because that's what it looked like. But again, you knew the routes. You knew DJ's coming across there, and man, you know he's going to be open or have a good shot of being open, and you still do that to Keenan, which is not a bad throw. Jump all with that. But not if there's a guy who's on a 2-yard line and nobody around him. I like that guy a little better. The body language. The body language. And yeah, it's a big deal. Yeah, Shorty, when DJ said Caleb was getting bossy, was he being passive aggressive? Yeah, he was. You know, watch his face. He's like, that interview, he's like, yeah, then we'll do it Caleb's way. You know, when you're saying it to your girl, like, yes, we'll do it your way, hon. We'll do it your way. That's exactly how it looked. Like, okay, fine. It's exactly what he was doing, being passive aggressive. Cornelia says, Flus lost me when he refused to take responsibility for any of the team's problems. Yeah. There's a lot of different things, a lot of cracks, a lot of chinks in the armor, a lot of cracks in the wall. All right, you had Bayard talking. You had Cole Kmet talking. You had DJ Moore talking. A lot of your productive veterans are talking. That's when I knew something was crazy. That's when I knew an answer to my next question. Oh, no, I guess not. Actually, it's not a question. It is a statement. Eberflus has lost his team. Now you can get it back, but this is a very, very, very tricky situation. You got to win. First and foremost, you got to win. No hands down, no ifs, ands, or buts. You have to win. You have to win in convincing fashion, especially this week. But if you're able to take on the Packers the following week, the Vikings, the Lions and Tigers and Bears, oh my. Then the Niners. If you can win 2 of those games that we're probably supposed to lose, San Francisco is the game they're supposed to lose. Can they win that one? Like Green Bay at home. Can they win that one? And I'm not looking forward to that because we got a task at hand on Sunday, and that's beat the Patriots. But forecasting, you have to beat the Patriots because, man, you lose to the Patriots, it's going to be a witch hunt. there's going to be a complete and utter witch hunt. They're going to want his head on a silver platter. I'm talking Eberflus. They're going to want his head on a silver platter. So here's where you can get your team back, Coach Eberflus. I have a couple ideas. One, you must have a conversation with Shane Waldron. I don't need any more of your dumb shit. I need more of the plays like those games against Carolina and Jacksonville. I need a game plan like that. They have a shitty rush. They have a shitty DBs. Let's exploit them. Don't jump into the pass, though. Let's run the ball first, soften them up so we can go in for the blow later. That's what I need from you. Shane Waldron say, okay, boss. All Shane Waldron has to do, okay, boss. Then you score 4 or 5 offensive touchdowns, and we're happy again. We're happy, but more important that we're not just happy, we're on a roll. More important, we have confidence going into next week. I know it's a week-to-week league, but damn, when you get over one, you know who's next. When you beat an opponent or you lose to an opponent, you know who your next opponent is already. So, Eberflus, you want this team back? Get him going. Mr. Shorty is a damn fool. First, he writes, in 2 weeks, I'm going to drive my truck straight into Lambeau after the Packers beat us again. No, they're here. They're here next. They're here. So you have to wait until the last game of the year before you drive your truck into Lambeau. Or it doesn't matter that they're here. You're still going to drive your truck through Lambeau. Is that it? Mr. Shorty goes on to say, you're going to see me on the news. I can't handle another Packers loss. I'm about to snap. I hear you. Mr. Shorty says, yeah, I know they're in Chicago, but I will still drive my ass up to Green Bay. It's a long drive, Papa. And this is why I love this chat. This is why I love this chat. Mr. Shorty, King Booker World comes right after him and says, I got bail for you, Shorty. This is the community. This is what I'm talking about, the community that we have here. And Mr. Shorty says, LOL, Booker. Awesome. We are not far off. We are not far off of being a very good team. Some things here or there. Shane Waldron. Caleb Williams. Hit your goddamn tight end. And Cole said everything, said all the right things. In the flow of the game, sometimes you just don't really, know who you're targeting. No, you're not. You don't go in, you don't go into saying I'm not going to target it. He said a lot of the right things. But inside he's like, dude, throw me the goddamn ball. He missed him a couple of times. One target, no targets last week, one target the week before. It's got to stop. That's got to stop. You need this guy. One of the things that I feel we got to do is Keenan Allen. I don't think he'll be back next year. It's interesting. Why do you think he wanted the Bears to sign him to an extension early? And Eberflus said, "No, we'll wait." Now you're seeing why. See, there's always something. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm a Justin guy. And a lot of things I'm saying for Caleb are the same things I'm saying for Justin. But the Caleb cult, it wasn't good enough. Those things that I said for Justin weren't good, but they're good enough for Caleb, like the receivers dropping the ball. Poor offensive line. Poor play calling. And then you're like, oh, but he's only a rookie. But yeah, but he's generational. He's supposed to be different. And when people want to throw up Peyton Manning, say, well, Peyton Manning had 28 interceptions his rookie year. Yes, he did. He was also on the worst team in the NFL. The Bears are nowhere near the worst team in the NFL. They're middle of the pack right now. So don't give me that Peyton Manning bullshit. Peyton had no one to throw to. No offensive line. Dude, I'm surprised why do you think his head's so damn big? Why do you think Peyton's head is so damn big? He got knocked all over the place, and that's what you can hit a quarterback in the head back then. So stop with the comparisons to Peyton Manning and his 28 interceptions. Caleb Williams did not come into that type of situation. He came into a situation where he had a 1,300-yard receiver in DJ Moore, a 1,200-yard receiver, 6-time Pro Bowler in Keenan Allen, one of the top 5 tight ends in the NFL in Cole Kmet, an upgraded running game. So Caleb's just got to play better, period. End of story. He's got to stop. If he's playing favorites, if he's mad because DJ likes Justin Moore, you know what? Get over it. Get over it. I hope that's not the situation. I don't think it is. I hope it's not. But damn. Then Shane Waldron talked yesterday at the press conference. Thursdays is the day that they make available the coordinators.
The offense seemed to be really rolling before the bye week. What have you noticed is different over these last couple of games?
Yeah, I think similar to the early part of the season where, the negative plays or the second and long, third and long situations have really crept up for us in those games where we haven't had as much success, especially this past week where we're in multiple, second and 10 pluses leading to third and longers.
Just by the eye test, when you look at Caleb the last couple weeks, by the way he plays the position, it just looks like he's regressing. Why is that wrong? Why is that not right?
Yeah, I think for Caleb, every week is going to be a new set of circumstances that he's dealing with, different defensive structures, different blitz patterns, all the things that play out. And so for him, each week, just continue to work, playing clean eyes, clean feet, playing fast in the pocket right there. And it's something that, looking through all the different young quarterbacks, there have been some ups and downs as the process has taken place. And the thing that gives me all the confidence in the world in Caleb is his dedication to his craft, the way he comes into work every single day. And so we'll keep working and coaching him and the guys surrounding him, working their butts off to get this thing going and get it going in a consistent manner.
That was Shane Waldron. Those clips courtesy of the Chicago Bears. Yeah. Yeah. What did he say? He said the process is taking place. Basically, the process is happening for Caleb Williams. Good, bad, inconsistent, up, down, up, down. The problem with that is we don't see the up downs with Jaden Daniels. That's what we don't see. And I know for quarterbacks, 2 different situations. But that's what people are comparing this to. And you don't expect them to not compare it. This is the number 1 pick in the draft. Caleb Williams is the number 1 overall pick. People are saying he's going to be the offensive rookie of the year. I think Jaden Daniels has that unlocked. Unless Caleb throws for 300 yards every single game in the last 9 games, then I think we have a new offensive rookie of the year. That's still not even. We still got to see what Jaden does. But the process is taking place. And here's the thing about it, guys. Yeah, I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed even more now about the haul. Trading up 1 pick, getting the haul. we have issues on the offensive line. We can use our first and second round picks this year, next year, to build the offensive line. You get 3 or 4 good offensive linemen. I'll keep Darnell right. Stop overlooking the center. Get a stud center. Get 2 guards, or more importantly, get a left tackle, then get another guard, see which one can play, if Tevin can still play, or what the deal is. But damn. This process of when we see someone like Jaden Daniels doing what he's doing, we expect our guy to be doing that and more because he was picked before him. Growing up, my mom had a saying. Don't count nobody's money. Stay out of their pockets. You know what I say? Well, they got this, or they got that, or they do this and they do that. Or they can't do this, or they can't do that, or they don't have this. My mom, don't count nobody's money. Stay out of their pockets. What that means is, don't worry about what people are doing and how they're doing it. You focus on you, what you need to do, and how you need to get it done. It's imperative that the Bears fans focus on the development of Caleb Williams. I'm pissy, and I know I got to take my own advice. I'm pissy because we were sold a bag of goods. This guy's generational. He's red, he's this, he's that. And I get it. Everybody misses receivers. Everybody. But don't tell me don't look me in the eye, piss on my shoes, and tell me it's raining. This guy's not generational. He has the ability to be really, really good, maybe even great. I'm not calling him generational. So generational would for me would have been able to step in a situation where you have all these weapons and utilize them. Have all these weapons and not overthrow them. Have all these weapons and not underthrow them. Have all these weapons and know what type of pass to deliver to said wide open weapons. Don't give me that nonsense as a rookie. He's 8 games into his freaking rookie year. And hitting a guy in the cover 2, you get him in the soft spot in cover 2, you know from high school that needs to be a fastball. You know this. And you know this, man. So this is the bill of goods we were sold, which is why Bears fans are pissed. But all the Caleb cults are using the excuse, he's a rookie, he's a rookie, he's a rookie. Okay. But what does a rookie have to do with throwing a pass to a wide open receiver? What does that have to do? You're the Heisman Trophy winner. You're generational. You should be able to hit that guy 20 yards downfield if he's wide open. Let's not even look at his deep ball percentage. That's abysmal. Mashana says, why Caleb and Waldo? They call him Waldo. Saying Waldron, not looking at the problems on film. I hope they are. I hope they are. And if they are, why is he not pulling the trigger? Because if I'm the Bears, and we're in the red zone, I'm going back to that same thing. Keenan Allen on my left. I got Trips on my right. DJ to the outside, you're the widest guy. DJ, you take a step up. You come crossing underneath. If it's man or wide open, catch the ball, skip into the end zone, touchdown. But my instructions to Caleb are, look at that fade, come back down. High to low this. If he beats him off the snap, throw it. Otherwise, high, low, hit him, touchdown. That's what should be said in the film room, Shawn. That's exactly what should be said. We're going to run it again when we get down there. You know, the Gerard Mayo, the head coach of the Patriots, already called this team soft. Now, are they going to respond to that? I don't know. Because say, hey, let's go on a road. Let me tell you something. There's nothing like a road game that can get a team right. And here's why. People say, oh, your home game. No. When you're home, there's too many distractions. Too many distractions. Tickets. Your mother calling you, your dad calling you, your brother calling you, your sister calling, your girlfriend, your wife saying, honey, about this. We need tickets for this. What about this? This. What do you want to do for this? They're coming into town. We got to do this. We got to do this. We got to do that. When you're on the road, it's you and the guys, you and the boys, you and the crew in a hotel. You talk about getting focused. You have meetings in there. You don't have to worry about tickets. You don't have to worry about people coming in from out of town. You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about any of that because you're the road team. Okay, you don't have to entertain anybody like you might have to after the game if it's a home game. People coming in from out of town, they might be staying with you. All this other stuff. You're on the road. You're focused on the task at hand, and that is the game on Sunday. So this could be exactly, this is exactly what the doctor ordered, the Patriots. This road trip, this road game could be exactly what the Patriots need too. Kind of get away from their media, their fans, their friends, the whole nine. So this Bear team, as I said before, if you give them the proper respect, and I don't know if they did with all the nonsense going on at Hallis Hall this week, but if you're able to clear your mind, block out your mind, and give this team the proper respect that they deserve while you're preparing for them, you'll blow this team the hell out of the water. Blow them the hell out of the water. New England Patriots won't even have a chance. Now, if you were unable to give them the proper respect that they deserve, they're going to come out fighting. They got pride too. I don't know if it was my guy Steve-O. Someone else said it's time for Washington to call plays. I'm okay with that. And let Flus be the CEO that he wanted to be, that he was when he first got the head coaching gig. I'm okay with that. Matter of fact, I'm more than okay with that. Shorty says, if Caleb loses to Drake May, I'm going to drive my truck straight into Gillette Stadium. Damn, dog. So you're going to drive through Gillette Stadium, then you're going to get a new truck and then drive it into Lambeau? What are you going to do after that truck? You get a third truck? You must have some good insurance, dog. The General. You and Shaq, you get to Shaq's General, the General insurance. Oh my goodness, you're funny. Or do you work at a dealership? Something, bro. And King Booker World says, still got bail, Shorty. Still got your back. The third truck will be for the ND. Packers loss. What? That's funny. That's funny. But see, that's what I'm talking about. This process. We don't want to wait for the process. And see, the issue with the process is it's okay. Most of us would be happy to wait. I'd said wait, but it gets frustrating. Because you sold us this bill of goods. You sold us something, and it's not what you said. Okay? I told you, I lost friends over this shit. People who thought they knew more football than me. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, see what they did. They traded Justin. They know. I'm like, just because they made that move doesn't mean it's the right move. You act like GMs don't get fired because they make stupid moves. Because he did the stupid thing that you wanted him to do. I still don't think that's the best move. And here's why. You know, you sit there, I'll tell you why I think it's the best. Here's why. You go and you get the haul. You would have got a couple firsts, a couple seconds. Okay. You only would have dropped to like 2 or 3 or 4, somewhere in there, maybe 5. Okay. You get a couple offensive linemen, a couple young studs. Because now you're picking from the cream of the crop, top of the top. Think of all your first and second. You probably get another first this year. You probably would have got 3 firsts and a couple of seconds for what everyone was for the hype for this guy. And we showed you the double trade back where you could have got traded 1 to 2 and 2 to 5 or 2 to 7. Man, imagine having 3 first-round picks. Let's just stick with 2. You can go get 2 offensive linemen, have some second rounders, or you get an offensive lineman and an edge rusher. Get the best offensive lineman you can and get the best edge rusher you can. And then the second round, get the best offensive lineman you can, get the best edge rusher you can. Then you can fill out everything else later. And then next year, when you have 2 first-round picks, get the best offensive lineman you can, get the best edge rusher or 3 tech if that's what you need. If you don't feel Gervon Dexter's doing the job. And you didn't have to pick up Justin Fields' 5th-year option. You could have negotiated a contract, and he wasn't going to be expensive. He wasn't going to be expensive. And also, he had control of this locker room. You're dealing with a vet who needed a coach to tweak some things about him. Shane Waldron has worked with vets. He's worked with Gino. He's worked with Russ. So you're not even going to come close. So, I mean, what if you give Justin 25 mil, 30 mil, and the cap's still going up? You're anywhere near the cap. And now you have room to maneuver when you're in the playoff race. If you need one guy, if you want to rent a guy or get a guy, give him a set, you have the flexibility. If we don't win in this first 5 years, if we don't win, we're done. We're done. Because Caleb is going to command at least $100 million a year. At least. That's only if he's slightly successful. You know, him and Jaden Daniels came in the same year. What if they give Jaden Daniels an extension, give him 90? Kid's gonna be like, I was the number 1 overall pick. He was number 2. Give me 100. Now you talk about messing up your salary cap. There it is. Now you may not be able to sign people. But we're here now. So what Caleb has to do is this. If he has any preconceived notions, any anger, any animosity, any jealousy, whatever he has toward DJ Moore, get rid of it. Get rid of it. That's the whole purpose of playing football, is to have different cultures, different people, different personalities, different races, creeds, personalities. Come together for one cause. Come together for this cause. I know he said it was a Justin guy. I know he said, ain't nothing better than Justin. I know. But the fact of the matter is you got a stud number 1 receiver, and you're letting him rot. You're letting him rot. Did you see the Thursday night game yesterday? Did you see that Thursday night game yesterday? Who did Joe Burrow go to? Twice at the end of the game. Jamar Chase, his number 1 receiver. That's how you use a number 1 receiver. We have that dude. We have a guy just like that who can do all those things. Use him. Use him. Keenan Allen's not going to be here anymore next year, so you don't have to worry about getting him his numbers. Roma Dunze should be wide open now. If you're gonna force feed DJ, they're gonna double team him. Have a guy probably shaded if they have him too high. Shaded, look for Keenan Allen, and Rome should be wide open. Cole Kmet should be wide open. But Cam's he's got to do a much better job of seeing receivers. Everyone yelled at Justin. He didn't see a receiver. He missed a receiver. He didn't. Isn't that what we yelled at Justin? Everyone complained about Justin, but no one's complaining about, he missed that wide receiver. He missed DJ Moore on the 2-yard line. No one around him. Where's the vitriol there? I don't hear the Caleb cult coming at us then. They're pretty quiet on the home front. On the Twitter front, pretty quiet. But this is what needs to be done. Can the Bears do it? I don't know. I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. What's 3? 16. Because this game is there for the taking. This game is there for the taking. You have a chance to get back right. You got a really good chance to get back right. I like it. I need as much confidence going into next week as we can have. They need to Voltron this shit now. King Book of World. I was just talking about Voltron this morning at CrossFit. That's hilarious, King Book of World. That is hilarious. Junior says, well, the guy you didn't draft, who's now a Steeler, would have this old score. I think they'd have this offense would be phenomenal. This offense would be phenomenal. He'd force feed DJ Moore. He'd hit Cole Kmet, and he'd hit his other people. We know him and DJ Moore, that connection was there. Him and Cole Kmet, that connection was there. Now you add a Keenan Allen and a Roma Dunze and a DeAndre Swift. You're a fool. He said, I'm starting a movement. From now on, I'm wearing my Bears jersey backwards to protest my backward-ass team. No, they're going to say, are you doing that in memory of Criss Cross? That was in honor of Criss Cross. Black Diamond says, you know why there's no vitriol, Shawn. You're damn right I know. Because people think because they yell loud, they're right. People think because they have a bigger platform or it hits more people hear it or read it, that they're right. It doesn't mean you're right. It means you have a bigger platform and more people read it or hear it. You can say the dumbest shit out of a microphone on an interview, on a television interview. It doesn't make it right. Junior, jump. Shorty said, I wore my jersey backward last night on my show, and that's exactly what someone said, crisscross. King Wilkowitz says, I know exactly who you're talking about, Shawn. You know what? It's funny, man. Doesn't make it right. I'm telling you, I played this game for a long time. I coached it for a long time. I had some of the best coaches in anyone can ever ask for. I'm not disrespecting anybody else's coaches. You may have had great coaches as well. And if you did, God bless you. You're fortunate. but I'm able to see a lot of things, especially with players. Listen, I'm not special. It's just I played the game long enough. All right? Listen, who here works on cars? We've all known people who are phenomenal mechanics who fix a car. Maybe they were actual mechanics. And you tell them what's wrong with the car, and they can diagnose it. Oh, it's got to be this. Well, they turn on the car right away like, oh, shit, it's that. They just know. It's experience. I didn't have an agenda. Justin didn't take me out to dinner. Justin didn't give me any money. Didn't put any money on my books. Okay. I just thought that was a better situation for our Bears. And I'm not saying Caleb's not going to be good. I'm not. Please don't say that. Please don't think that I'm saying that. He can be. He can be great. But now you're starting over. I don't know what we're going to do with the trade deadline. Or I should say, I don't know. I didn't know what we were going to do with the trade deadline. Obviously, we did nothing. Because had we been 6-3, had we been 7-2 or 6-2? Excuse me, 6-2. We would have been buyers. Junior says, we just saw the talent Justin has. Yeah, we did. Have we been 6-2? We're buyers. King Booker World said, I was a Justin guy as well, but I said I will back our GM. I also approached this as Caleb is a rookie. A lot of folks didn't. Right. I hear you. Remember we said let Poles cook? Well, apparently he forgot a couple of seasonings. Forgot to season a little bit. Forgot the main ingredient. That's the offensive line. I've lost a lot of faith in him as well. You drafted one offensive lineman in the first round, the first couple rounds, first 3 rounds, 4 rounds. Was Kirim Amageji? Is he a 4th rounder? No, that was Torrey Taylor, 4th rounder. So you picked Darnell Wright, and that's it. You didn't pick anybody else. Then you go draft the kid from Yale. The kid, that's in 1AA. You don't even play the best, anywhere near the best. This is why, from Jump Street, you know what I've been saying. You know why I think that certain people are doing well, other people are not. Coaching matters. Coaching matters. So where do we go from here? We got a team that's piss poor, and that might be an insult to piss poor teams, but sorry. All right, we got the Patriots coming to town who are just not good at all. No ifs, ands, or buts. What are you thinking, guys? What do you think? Do you think that there's enough talent here where they can just go out and beat them? Do you think that they were able to prepare properly for this team? Do you think all the drama has gotten in the way of their preparation and focus? What do you guys think? I told you what I think. I think that all this drama has gotten in the way of their preparation. That's why I'm concerned. Cornelius says, I was with Justin, but I think Poles made the choice by drafting Caleb. Caleb is definitely a franchise quarterback if Poles gets the right coaches and players. Isn't that what we said about Justin, though? And remember all the Caleb calls say, well, what do you want? You want great players? You want a great coach? You got to have all pro at every position? We're like, no, we just need good players. Just need a good coach. Remember all those retorts that people had whenever you stuck up for Justin? Remember those? Oh, what did you want? You're first team All-America, first team All-Pro, first a Pro Bowler at every position? Like, no, just get him competent players. Look what he can do when he has competent players. Look what he did in college when he had competent players. 2-time college football playoff, 1 national championship appearance, and who knows what would have happened had he not gotten hurt in the championship game. So you see all the excuses. Everyone's using the same thing for Caleb, but when we tried to use him last year and the year before, no, they didn't hold water. But now it's like, oh, but listen. And this is where the hypocrisy comes in from a lot of people. A lot of the Caleb cult. Now they're like, no, now we need you to be patient. Now we need you to do this. Now you need to do that. Now. Okay, they have the players, Cornelius. They have bullets. They just need a shotgun. Oh, they got the clip. They just need to put it in and shoot it. Because I don't understand how. All right, at USC, you didn't have this many weapons. At USC, you didn't have as many weapons, and you won a Heisman. You didn't have this many studs at your skill position at USC, and you won a Heisman there. Get the ball to Jordan Addison. Right? Here you got DJ, Keenan, Rome, Cole, Gerald Everett, DeAndre Swift. You have all these people. You know, everyone, that was the thing. Remember, he had a bad offensive line. He didn't have any receivers. Jordan Addison left. Okay, now you got all that. Where's the magic that we need to see? And I'll tell you what, had Flus not lost that game for them, I might be a little different. Because we saw Caleb do that. We saw Caleb take him down and not kick a field goal, score a touchdown. But he scored with 25 seconds left, and Washington came back. Cornelius, you said, I don't want to put Justin down, but why isn't he playing in Pittsburgh under a better coaching system? Because let me tell you something. Sometimes you have to unlearn what you've learned. Remember when I told you guys, I said the most important coaching you get, every level up, from Pop Warner to high school to college to the pros, the most important coaching you get are it's definitely your first season, but your first 2 seasons. And what did Justin have? Justin was running for his goddamn life. His first 2 seasons. But now, see when Keenan Allen drops a pass, it was like, oh, damn it, Keenan. Damn it, Keenan. But when Equanimous St. Brown drops that, everyone's like, oh, no, that was Justin. Justin. Quarterbacks make wide receivers better. They're supposed to make them better. When EQ drops that, remember that in the Green Bay game? 4th down pass right through his hands, and he was beyond the sticks, would have been a first down, kept the chains moving. All of a sudden, now it's not an equal playing field. Now it's like, oh, come on, Keenan, you should have made that. So a lot of times you have to unlearn. PTSD is real. PTSD is real. He's in a better coach, better system. But listen, let me explain something. How do you think that they had in the circus? Why do you think that they used to have elephants shackled to a stick in the ground? Knowing damn well the elephant could be like, Flip, and go run through the crowd and kill people. Why do you think? Why is that? Because it was trained. This is the way they trained him. This is the coaching that he got when he was here. Mr. Trubisky got shitty coaching, although he had a good year. But Justin Fields had shit coaching. Justin Fields had a shit offensive line. Justin Fields was running for his life. Justin Fields had no receivers. So you go to a new system, new coach, new system. Yes, it's better, but now you still have to unlearn these things. Let me ask you a question. As you get older, is there things that you have to unlearn that you learned as a kid? So that's why I'm saying that's why he's not playing. But they're 4-2. They're 4-2 atop the NFC North. First place. And you're right. They could be looking at the discount. You're damn right. Like, look, Justin, you didn't play very well. Guess what? You're only getting X amount of money. You could be our starter, but you be X amount of money. You get hit in the same system 2 years in a row? Man. So my thought is this. I didn't mean to bring up that whole debate again because we're here now. We're here. I just want Caleb to do things better. I want him to hit an open receiver when his open receiver is open. I want him to throw a fastball when you know it's a cover two and it's a hole shot. He's between a corner and a safety. You have to throw a fastball. I need him to understand the different types of deliveries that you need to pass, the different types of passes you need to put, different type of touch you need to put on your passes for each specific route. That should have been done in high school. Hell, it's done in grammar school, but it should have been done in high school. Why is that such a problem? You're generational. This shouldn't be a problem. Running for your life, that's an issue. Not reading defenses, that could be an issue. But when you got guys wide open, you know what they're doing, then getting the ball to them shouldn't be an issue. I need to see him do that. I need to see him do some special things. And we saw them, but they got overshadowed by the Hail Mary. And I'll tell you what, the Hail Mary might have screwed up our whole season. This is why if Eberflus has to go, unless you can get this ship righted, you can't let one game be 2 losses or more. It's already 2 losses for us. We lost last week because of the Hail Mary pass. Asking all the questions that were still going on, asking, and no one cared about the Arizona Cardinals. Remember I said that? I'm like, is anyone even asking about the Arizona Cardinals? Are we still talking about the Hail Mary? Still talking about the Hail Mary. And what happened? They go in the desert. Team that sucked in the run game, sucked in the run defense. Stuck. We can't score? So I'm hoping that the proper respect, I don't think it was, but I'm hoping I'm wrong, that the proper respect was given to this teams in their preparation. Because if it was, I'm telling you, they will blow this team out. They will blow this team out. It'll be like the Panthers. It'll be like the Jaguars. And you got to, who are my leaders? I mean, hell, you meet all the goddamn time. You should have another meeting and say, look, let's put this shit behind us. Anytime we have a bad game, after Monday, which is film day, when we come back on Wednesday, we don't answer any questions about Sunday's game. We're going Belichick style. We're on to next week. We're on to Cincinnati. We're on to Houston. We're on to New York. We're on to Miami. And be adamant about it. It has to come from Flus. Has to come from Flus. This is how you get this team right. This is how you get this, how you win this locker room back. Hey, listen, we had a shitty game. We'll talk about it on Monday. We got film. A couple of us meeting the press. But when we come back from our day off on Tuesday, on Wednesday, we're done. We're looking forward. End of story. That's the whole purpose of the 24-hour rule, isn't it? When that 24 hours is up, it's over. That game is over. We're moving on. But you didn't do that, Flus. And the media kept you. And the media can't, listen, the media can ask any question they want. You don't have to answer any question you don't want. You can pull the Belichick. We're on to next week. No more questions. I'm not answering any questions about that. And have your team do the same. Off the Dove says, woo, you're on to something, Shawn. Stop dragging our loss, talking about it all week. Great advice. Yeah, it's over. And Flus even said, we got a 24-hour rule. How many times do you hear the players? We got a 24-hour rule. We got a 24-hour rule. We got a 24-hour rule. Then don't ask about it even a week. Don't answer the question. Next question. Not answering any questions about last week. We're moving forward. Next question. Period. End of story. And then now you're training because you're gonna get some people in the media saying, well, what about that? And they're gonna ask, and you could just say, no, I'm not answering it. Next question. Even if it feels like you have to explain himself, he does. Well, listen, just FYI, 2 hours has come and gone. And man, I'm listen. I'm waiting for it, but I got the email. I'm waiting for the parking pass. So many of you know that, or some of you know that there was an issue with my credentials for this year, and I hadn't been at the games. Well, guess what? Our credentials are approved. I'll be at the game on Sunday. I'll be in the press box and in the locker room on Sunday. So I'm excited to be back. So make sure you follow Sports Zone Chicago. Make sure you follow my page. I'll have a lot of interviews coming from the locker room, players' comments right after the game, and I'll be coming from the locker room. So make sure you check out my page, Sports Zone Chicago's Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages. All right, and so I'll be back. I'm back, baby, and that's your boy back in the press box. Well, listen, guys, 2 hours is coming and going. I had a phenomenal time. This was great. I love you guys. I love the support. And listen, it's going to be a beautiful weekend in Chicago. A little nippy. That's perfect. All right, get out there, do something. Rooftops are still open. Patios are still open. All right, still a lot of touristy things. Do something with someone that you love, someone you care about. Meet up with friends. All right, go watch the Bear game. All right, go watch the Bear game. Do what you got to do, but let your loved ones know you love them, because as they always say, tomorrow is promised to no one. Okay, make sure you send out a voice memo, a text, whatever, a call, but let your loved ones know you love them. All right, time moves fast, man. Time moves fast. Like Ferris Bueller says, if you don't slow down every once in a while, you might just miss it. Okay, you're like, man, I meant to call him, and here he passes away, or she passes away. Man, I meant to call her. I was thinking about her. Don't think about it. Do it. So for everyone here at Sports Zone Chicago, we'll replay this at 6, at 12:15. King Booker, well, you're a fool. Tell him, Shawn, stop being bitches. Oh, so yeah. Some people know there's a caveat, but that's all right. I will talk about it. So anyway, listen, guys, I had a phenomenal time. Again, this replays at 6, at 12:15, and an hour and 10 minutes. Lakina and Sid come at you for another 2 hours with Second City Sports. So, guys, have a phenomenal day. If you're going to the game, let me know. All right, let me know if you're tailgating. I may stop by because I'm gonna be there early. I'll be there early, and maybe I'll swing by your tailgate, say what's up, get a pic, get a selfie or whatnot. If you're going to the game, let me know. But it'd be great to meet some of you if you're going to the game. So, but for everyone here at Sports Zone Chicago, guys, I'm your boy, the SuperBack, Shawn Sierra. Have a phenomenal weekend. Please, I'm telling you again, let your loved ones know you love them. Send a voicemail, a text, a call, something, a voice memo, something to somebody that you haven't spoke to in a while. Please do it. You'll be happy. They're going to be extremely happy. And as Shorty says, wear your jersey backwards. All right, guys. King Booker World says peace. I'm your boy, the SuperBack, Shawn Sierra. Peoples, I am out. Hey, happy Veterans Day. I don't know if we'll do a show. Yeah, we got to do a show for the post game. So yeah, we'll do a show on Monday. So we'll see you then. All right, for everyone here at Sports Zone Chicago, I'm your boy, the SuperBack, Shawn Sierra. I am out.